Hi everyone, welcome to MarikaCreations. Today I will share with you 4 DIYs, and they are decor pieces for spring and summer. So stay tuned for that. My first DIY, I have this old wood board with different hangers on. Very old, found it in the garage when we moved in, and I like it. And that hook over there, I will use that one, but I will turn it, spin it around, and I will put a bell on it. This one made of metal. So I start off with just taking off all the hangers. I also removed the hangers on the back side of the piece, so it's nice and ready for a makeover. I will show you what I will do with it. I will put that hook like upside down, and from it I will hang this metal bell. It will be a super cute addition to my second backyard. Now it's time for some wood filler, but those holes there, I think they will actually fit. And they do, so I just put wood filler on the rest of the holes that I want to use, on the front there and also on the back of the piece. And then I just set it aside to dry. Now it's time to spray paint the coat hanger, and I use a matte black spray paint, and I only needed one coat to get the good coverage on this one. Then it's time for the bell, and I start off spray painting it in the same matte black color. Let it dry for a bit, and then I went back and went over the bell with a golden color, a matte golden color, but I didn't cover the whole piece, but I made touches of it so it would look a bit old and worn. The wood filler has dried, and it's time to sand off the whole wooden piece and prepare it for painting. If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrifting, decorating, renovation of my home, some pottery, some painting, anything creative really. Please join me, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let's be friends. I am painting my piece of wood in a dark red color, and I applied 2 coats and let it dry in between the coats. It looks very bright at the moment, but it will darken as it dries. And now it looks like this, looking good. And now I turn it upside down, and I will use these hangers that I had on the piece before, but I will put one on the top there, and I will also put one on the bottom of the piece, so it will hang steady on the wall. And now it's time to put the coat hanger in place in the already made holes. just screw it into place. And when done, I have this piece that will ring the bell, and I put them all together with some nautical rope, and I just see how much I need, tie a knot for that piece not to fall off, and then I tie another knot to keep it in the perfect height. And when I have a nice height, I just make a little loop on the top and secure it with some jute twine. And here it is, hanging beside the door in my second backyard, looking super cute. And the door will be painted shortly in the same color, the same red color. What do you think? And it works. Second DIY, I have this pie form and a glass, a random of the glass I found out in the garage, and this very rustic looking pie form. And I will put them together and use it as a riser. I start off with spray painting the glass in a matte black color, and I only needed one coat for this. Then I take a very strong adhesive, sort of silicone adhesive, and I put it on the glass, and then I just press it on in the center of my pie form and put something heavy on top and let it dry overnight. And now it's the next day, and I put some nautical rope on the top there, as you see me do, and I just attach it with some hot glue. And I decided to put some nautical rope on the bottom part of the riser, like so. And the riser is done, and now it's time for some decorations, and I will load it with flowers. I will use these adorable poppies for my decor, and I just bend them into a round shape, and I will make sort of a poppy wreath. So I will just weave them together, like you see me do there. And I took a total of 5 to go all the way around. And some of them just standing up, like what you see one do there. And I will fix that with some metal wire, just hold them down. And I will put this wreath on top of my riser, and then I need something in the center of the wreath as well. You can always put a candle there, but I decided to go for more poppies. So I have this little like basket, and I have some floral foam, and I just stick in a few more of my poppies and just cover the foam with some natural fiber. And here in my garden it stands on the table, looking beautiful. That is a pop of color, isn't it? I love how it turned out. My third DIY, I have this empty crisp tube, and I also have this not so good looking briefcase. It's made out of faux suede, I think, and I will use that to cover up my crisp tube. And here I just figure out how wide I need the piece to be and where I need to cut it off. I have a little bit of an overlap. I will make a beautiful vase out of this piece. So now I'm just measuring where I want to punch some holes in this fabric. And I will do that all the way around, vertically to hold the piece together, and on the top and the bottom just to have a nice finish. Now I'm using a hole puncher and a hammer to go all the way around, creating my holes. Once done, it's time to sew it together, and I use a thick needle and some white macrame cord, and I just go up and down alongside there, as you see me do. Nothing complicated about these stitches, just up and down as I go. And I do the same stitches on the top and the bottom of my piece as well. And as a final detail, I make a tassel out of the same macrame cord. And then I just tie the tassel into place on the top of my vase, and it's done. And as you can see, the crisp tube is in place to keep my vase steady. And here it is, sitting on my entryway table, looking cute with just some tall grass in it. I think that was a great recycle of that crisp tube, don't you think? And I just put some natural fiber on top there to hide the inside of my vase. Fourth and final DIY, I have these lids, very old lids, and they are of metal, and they have part wooden handle, as you see there. And I have one small and one a little larger. So I start off by taping off the wooden part of the handles, like so. because I will paint these lids, and I want to keep that wooden part as is because I think it looks so good. Then I went out and I spray painted both of the lids just on the front with a matte black spray paint, and I applied 2 coats. My plan is to decorate these lids and have them hanging just right beside our barbecue in our backyard. Once dry, I just take the tape off and see how they look, and it's always exciting. And they look super good, don't you think? I love that contrast between the wooden part and the black. Perfect. I had some leftover wood strips from our bedroom makeover already painted in this beautiful khaki green color, and I decided to keep them that way because I think green and black look so good together. And the edges I painted in a black acrylic, like so. And then it's time to write something on these wood strips. I used the same black acrylic paint to do so, and on the smaller lid it will say magic. And then onto the bigger lid, and that sign will say in progress, magic in progress. Very fitting for a barbecue area, I think. Now I will attach some jute twine on the edges like that, and I will do the same on the smaller sign, and I just attach it on the back side with some hot glue and turn it 3 laps around my wood strip, and then attach it with some more hot glue and cut off the excess. And then I just hot glue them into place on the lid like so. Same on the other one. I made some hangers of jute twine and just attached them. As a final touch, I just put on some flower picks, and I didn't need any hot glue to do that. I just slide them under the already attached wood strip like that. My barbecue area is not finished yet, so I will show you the pieces here in my workshop. They do look adorable. I love how they turned out. Tell me what you think. Did you have a favorite today? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video and videos just like this, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button for more inspirational videos. And you can just click the DIY playlist icon appearing on the screen right here for more inspiration straight away. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.